Hello and welcome to the Eternal Point. That's the name of this mountain here. Okay, now this is a world I created. It's a smaller world with um, medium civilizations, medium history. So it's the year 250. It also has low sites, medium civilizations, high beasts, not very the high beasts, and very high savagery. So maximum savagery. And minerals are various, so maximum minerals. So that's the world I created. It's got elves, it's got humans, it's got dwarves, it's got two civilizations you can see. This is the one I picked here. It's got a volcano, which I looked at, and it's meh. And it's okay, but I like this area better. Hopefully I'll have some volcanism, but there's no guarantee of that for sure, especially being far away from the volcano. Close to the volcano, I notice sometimes you get volcanism. Alright, so everybody's here. I got goblins, dwarves you always get, of course, and the humans and elves, so the full gambit. Here's the waxy hammers. That's them right there, and we're the Mansion of Heavens. And apparently the Mansion of Heavens has been moving north, and we're the northernmost of them. Looks like it's a flat area. You can see 4s and 5s, but you can see. So that's good. The water's always 0. I don't know why, but it is. It always says that it's flat, but who knows? And, it could be flatter because they're all 4s and 5s, so that's kind of like 1s and 2s versus 8s and 9s. I mean, they're all, their elevation is not very different from each other, so it may be higher up in the world, but it's not necessarily going to be cliffs, so. All right. We got 2 biomes. We got the jungle of flanking, temperate conifer forest. It's temperate, of course, and it's heavily forested. So there's plenty of trees. So that's 9, 10, 11. So that's 11 of that biome right there because I'm doing 4x4. I like 5x5s, but I also like to play the game with more than 30, 30 frames per second. Yeah, sometimes when it gets busy, it's bad. Fixed vegetation, so there'll be lots of vegetables around. I'm going to do some foraging. Surroundings, untamed wilds. We got the brook, which I can't pronounce because it's a little too condensed. Sand, soil, some soil, shallow metals, deep metals, flexstone layers. Also, this little profile is all of this. I'll do the micro breakdown and show you. Same thing with here, and there's no sand. For whatever reason, if there's sand on the map, it says that there's sand everywhere. There's no sand on the mountain. But there's shallow metals, deep metals, flexstone layer, just like over here too. Thick vegetation, but that's just for the animals to graze on. There's nothing to pick. I just know mountains. It's called the Eternal Point here, Untamed Wilds, which is cool. Untamed Wilds, Untamed Wilds. Do the micro breakdown. As you can see this doesn't change. And then we go to here, and that doesn't change. Well, it does when we get to there. Okay. So, yeah. All right, cool. So, the Mansion of Heavens, embark. I don't know if I'm going to go with this group. I don't know. Let's see what they look like. See what they're all about. Crystal glass. Crystal glass. Cherry wood. Oh, that's something. Bucklers. I don't care about bucklers. Screw you and your bucklers. I don't know. I feel underwowed. Cheers. Glass. Maybe we'll find some. I mean, it's not a bad group. I could have went with it, but I'm picky. That wasn't good. I didn't like that. Sometimes I forget when I'm wearing these headphones. Okay, I've got a new song coming on. This one. I know this song. And I know exactly where we are, so we're right here. Yeah, we passed a terrifying area. There's a terrifying area. Okay, yep, that's it. That's the one. The Mansion of Heavens. Yep, that's us. All right, this will probably be the group. If not, I'll probably save you the. I don't know. We got some good dwarves, but it looks like we got some crap dwarves too. Spike balls. Hazelwood. Bins, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna put you on hold because I'm gonna go through this again. I'm not wild about this group either. I mean, there's some good dwarves. There's just some like, what do I do with Moothcat here? Moothcat's not. I could do that. I don't know. I'm gonna stare at it. I'll be right back. Okay, I made decisions. I did. And no, Etur here is not a waxworker and beekeeper. I just do that as a placeholder, because you can't select these. So, waxworker to me, this is what I do when it's like, okay, you're gonna be the broker, and beekeeper is different. That's where I was like, okay, you're gonna make you the militia commander. I don't always have one, but you could see Etur. I was originally gonna do this because it's like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I have 2 Mason architects. I almost never do that, but I was like, you know what? I mean, Masons are good, so All right, so as we can see here, really good teacher, really good teacher. So I decided to capitalize on that. Really good at biting people, in case, because we're not gonna have any weapons off, So that's sure we'll have his teeth. So it's good, and he's a dude. Not to be sexist, but women can tend to carry babies into battle. So if it's an asexual or homosexual woman, that's fine because they won't have a baby. But heterosexual or bisexual woman, they might have a baby. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, just there's no dwarven daycare, so you can put them in the military, but they'll bring their babies in, and sometimes their babies will punch the goblins in the face. It's kind of funny, but it's silly. All right, so I'll go dwarf by dwarf just to kind of let you know what I did. Atis here is the Mason architect, and I'm going to have an architect. So building designer and Mason are at maximum. Skill level of 5 proficient. This is just the points, but yeah. So there's that. We'll go to Mebel here. Is a mechanic. Yeah, it used to be where. Okay. So Mebel here. You can see mechanic is at 72, so that's really good. An enormous corkscrews, but whatever. All right, so that's Mebel. Likes iron too. Yeah, actually, that's kind of also cool because if I ever decide to make iron mechanisms, Mebel would be better at them. I put social skills in here because the thing is they're really only going to have the one act. A lot of times I would dual class some kind of what I would consider dual class, where I'd put a lot here, like. But I decided, you know what? Okay, you're a mechanic, and you're. Well, my brain's not working. Oh yeah, and the thing is that and you'll have some social skills because this is where they're having tantrum spirals potentially and stuff like that. So put a lot in the comedian, so it's going to be a jovial atmosphere, competent comedian, consoler to for crying dwarves to they can calm down. Pacifier, hey, don't punch other dwarves in the face. It's not cool. Not cool, dude. Don't do that. All right, so yeah, so these are the 3 you'll see pretty consistently throughout these dwarves. So we go down to Inod, and as you can see, again, Inod here is our cook, but we could see comedian, adequate pacifier, novice consoler, so a little bit more, hey, don't punch people in the face, but still consoling, and I think I did this kind of off of personality. So, yeah. I just said, okay, you're more of a pacifier. I don't know. I forget what I based it on. And then cook. So, as we can see right here, maxed out in cook. So, Inad will be making us money. Not very good. Not a very good pick, but as you can see, Inad's not really good at much. Bone carving, because of giraffe horn, if we get giraffe horns, but whatever. Alright, so then we go to Mebel here. Mebel is right here. The mechanic, and also competent comedian, consoler, pacifier. I feel like we just did this one. Oh, I think Atis has the same. Wait, I don't know. I'm confused. Atis is the... Wait. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so Mebel actually has that. I think I got confused somewhere. Alright, Nish. Nish is the carpenter, woodcutter. Yeah, Nish. Alright, so you can see adequate dodger here. So that's 2 points into dodger. So you can see not that bad of a dodger. Also, axe dwarf, 61. The reason that's relevant is because you can see novice axeman and adequate woodcutter. So is good at chopping down trees here. But not too bad if Nish needs to chop down something that's not a tree. So there's that. And proficient carpenter. And as you can see in carpenter here, likes beds and tower cap. Now tower cap will always be on the map. We got to dig for it, but you know we'll eventually get it. And beds. I mean, we always need beds. Okay, so then you go to Onol here. What order am I going in? Forget a rail. Did I do a rail? I feel like I didn't do a rail. Oh, I did. Wait. I don't know. I just did. This is a rail. Wait. Huh? Wait. Oh, no. Okay, this is Nish. Alright. Rail's right here. Is glassmaker. I'm confused. I don't know what I did. Adequate consoler. Comedian. Pacifier. As you can see, glassmaker is green glass. So that's good. Yeah, we did not do a rail. We did it. Oh, we did not do a chair yet either. Okay, Neville we did. Nish we did. Onol. We'll do Onol, and then we'll do... Okay. Alright. Onol here is our doctor. It's not the best skill, but, you know, if it needs to do other things, it's fine. And nurse is good, so that means that it's fit for the role of checking up on people. And not quite as good as Nish, but whatever. Stonecrafter likes to make amulets. So that's cool. And as we could see, put a little bit more into consoler because it's good for a doctor. It's like, yeah, sorry about your kidneys or whatever is going on. Pacifier, hey, don't punch other dwarves in the face just because you got hurt. And comedian, you know, patch atoms and stuff, right? So Stonecrafter maxed out there. All right, now let's go to the fun one. Yeah, Eter. Okay, so we could see teacher, tactician, leader. We got pacifier, consoler, comedian, organizer, intimidator, dodger. And I didn't go with any weapon skills. And there's a reason for that. Because you can always skill them up. I mean, really, that's the reason. So good with broker, good with manager and leader. So yeah, just all around pretty good. I mean, great teacher here. Good at dodging, but the thing is I wanted one in dodging. It's one of the first lines of offense of defense is getting out of the way of something. But this is a good basis, I think. And I put critical thinker. It's because I think it plays into the whole tactician thing. Maybe it ups. I don't know how this game works. I just play it all the time, so I couldn't tell you. And any weapon skill will skill up as Eter will get it. I'm eventually going to give Eter a hammer. But at first, I'm going to get him crossbow. Yeah, crossbow. Oh, this is Eter. Yeah, not as good. But, yeah, I'm going to get him in a crossbow. So, because I'm going to have Eter do some hunting, as we can see right here. Sorry, yelling. Sorry. Likes alpacas, nobody cares. But, you know, we'll do these things, too. And I'll have, I don't know, care for animals, too. You like rattlesnakes? So emo. Okay. Alright, so that's that. I took away everything except for the iron anvil. Because I do my build profile a lot different than the standard. Oh. I get 6 of each drinks. See, this is a full barrel, is 5. And I'm like, oh, I spent 2 more to get more drink. they get me a free 10-point barrel. So it's a bit of an exploit, but it's okay. I'm okay with it. I like to get extra barrels. And I get, yeah, maybe get 5 dogs. Maybe get 2. Those 2 will be hunting dogs. We're gonna do some hunting. Turkey hens. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then so 4 turkey hens, 2 cats, and 5 dogs. 2 being male. Yeah, I make the males hunting dogs and the females war dogs. A little log. And the reason I do that, I'm going to do quartzite. The reason I do that is because the litters are stronger. Apparently, I forget where I read this, but the litters are stronger with female dogs if you make them war dogs. I don't know if they get any benefit from being a, yeah, something like that. 50. I don't know if they get anything from being a hunting dog. Alright, so quartzite I'm going to cut into blocks. Willow log is going to be a future. Oh, I actually could actually give a tower cap. Yeah. I mean, it may, you know, if the wagon's broke, it may just become, what do you call it? Maybe I'll actually use it. Maybe I'll get a couple of those. That's fun. I like fun. All right, so bituminous coal smelts into fuel, so you can smelt it. You get 9 bars of coke, which is like charcoal. So I think of it as a net gain of 8. So it's 8 times 150. You can do the math if you want. Malachite is the ore of copper. You get 4 bars of copper each. But if you mix it with cassiterite, oops, no. You mix it with cassiterite, which is the ore of tin, you get bronze, which is a nice military metal, better than copper. And if you mix it with sphalerite, which is the ore of zinc, you get brass, which is very pretty, value of 7. Bronze is a value of 5, but and copper and any of the other ones that I mentioned, like zinc or tin, are a value of 2. So that's the breakdown there. And if you smelt the ores together, you get 8, and you save the fuel. All right, so sand. I want sand. I guess I'll take yellow sand. Wow, we have a lot of sand. I'll take that. Oh, actually, do we have aluminum? No, we don't. Okay, milk. Oh, milk, opals. All right, take these gems because they're very pretty to look at. Just kidding. Actually, I do that to get them out of the way so I can get these. That way I don't have to click down like that. This just makes it quicker. And then I come up here and I just delete them. Let's go, no. Okay, and then sand. So this is an embark that's just focused on the glass maker. It's like, yeah, just make the glass. Now, each one of these is a free 10-point bag. This is 2,460 points worth of bags just for 1 point each of sand. The sand is the only thing we're paying for. Exploity, yeah. Also exploiting these milks here. Like this goes in its own barrel. See, this would go in the same barrel, but they won't mix this milk with this milk. Yak milk and donkey milk are different milks, so each one of those has a barrel. The primary reason I do this, though, is not, well, I mean, I do like to get the barrels, don't get me wrong. That is definitely one of the reasons. The other is that I could turn permissions off and then make this into cheese. So if I get milk in the future, they won't cook with it because it's more valuable as cheese. And yeah, so this is definitely an exploity start, no question. Fort name. Boat cult? No. Champion mine? That's a little ostentatious. Let's see. Okay, you guys want mine for the second part? I can go with that. Mine. What about Razor Mines? No. Cave mines? It's a little redundant. Paper mines. No, it sounds like we mine paper. No. It's no. Profit mine, no. Foot mines. Oil mines. Okay. I don't know. Just Kindgems. Okay, we'll go with Kindgems. Group name. It's receiving. That sounds dirty, potentially. Maybe that's just me. I'm a bad person. Okay, let's see. The Paint of Seals. Theater of Matches. Grasping Relic. Guild. Punched. Basement of Blocks. The Persuasive Hammers. I like it. Okay. Clash of Trumpets. It's not terrible, but it's not the passion. Angelic Mountain. Okay. The Angelic Mountain, eh? Okay, the Angelic Mountain is an image of 7 dwarves in a mountain. 7 dwarves are admiring the mountain. The mountain is laughing because it's funny. I don't know. All right, so that's good. Embark. We are embarked now. 22 minutes in. I'm excited. I don't know about you. Thank you. Oh, all right. So, black bears, good. I don't like black bears. Yeah, they drink your booze. Kindgems. No Simicadol. Kindgems. Strike the earth. All right, so we'll see where we are. So they like Inod for the expedition leader. It really should be a tour. But we'll see about that. Okay. Yep, I don't have a broken wagon. Sorry, I yawned. I just yawned. Okay. Got that nice stream there. Oh, what's this? This rock salt or something? Mudstone. Oh, hematite. Limonite. Looks like tetrahedrite. Yeah, hematite. This is gypsum plaster. Yeah, this is just dirt. Whatever. Silty clay loam wall or whatever. Yeah, just more dirt. We got bituminous coal. Oh, what's this? Native platinum. Very nice. Well, I got a freeze. I'll dig that out eventually. I probably have plenty of it because I embarked with minerals everywhere. Magnetite. I thought it might be magnetite. In large amounts like this, a lot of times it's magnetite. What's this? Okay. Yeah, tetrahedrite. Yeah, see if I'm small like that. It's usually tetrahedrite. Oh, what's this? Colonite. Very nice for that's the ingredients of porcelain. Alright, so yeah, smaller map than I'm used to, which is fine. Yeah, more mudstone. This is the level we're at. Sorry, I'm yawning. Okay, sand we have. Sand we have. More dirt. And there's trees on top of this. Alright, so it's relatively flat. Okay, so dirt, and trees, and sand, and dirt, and trees, and mudstone, it looks like, I believe. I'm right. Yeah. Colenite. Yeah, so we got the mountain biome right here. Cool. Alright, so let's see what's flying around, running around. Mountain goats, okay. Not very dangerous. Not very dangerous at all. Put my animals in food over here. So you can see we got meadow grass and stuff like that. See, this, the mountains will say that they, you know, that they got a lot of foliage around and stuff. It's thick vegetation, but it's really just for animals to eat. Where over here, you got longland grass and whatever that is, and prickleberries and stuff. Rope reeds, which is my favorite. I'm obsessed with those for some reason. Fishy berries more. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. Ratweed, which makes sewer brew. Sewer brew makes me laugh. Hide root, turnips, permission treatment. Yeah, lentils. So yeah, there's so that's that. Now I do two cheaty things. Unless I think of something else I do cheaty, but alright, well right here, I'm not gonna select anything because this is episode 0, so I try not to do that. But I'm a dirty cheater, and I highlight cursed units. Actually, the reason that's off is because I'm one of the ones I just played. I had a vampire, and when you get a vampire, it sometimes screws this. You'll see red and black because red is below 50, black is 50 and above. I got a vampire, and the red and the black was still there, but everything was 50 except for the vampire, which had higher stats. For whatever reason, it screws it up. It just can't. It can't handle the vampire. I don't know why. Oh, let's do the pan out. This is the pan out. All right, so this is the top. This is too high to see anything, so there's no reason to be up here. So let's go back down. You can see we're coming into the trees. We're going down, down, and then down, and then there's nothing here. So we can't see it, but that's kind of the breakdown. All right, so yeah. I don't think I've ever been this close. Yeah, it's definitely not necessary. Oh, look at the mechanic. He's holding a wrench and star. We're focusing in on that turkey. I've never done this before. How far does this go in? What's the point of this? Okay. It just keeps going. What happened? I don't know. Don't remove the building. Okay. The other thing I do... Jeez. I guess I shouldn't do that. Alright, the other thing I do is I prospect all. See, if you prospect, this will give you a list of everything you can see. Like we could see, we got willows, we got walnut permission. Oh, what's the thing he likes? It's not there. Hazel? Oh, wait, no, tower cut. No, that was somebody else. Never mind. Yeah, that's all underneath. Plum, apple. I think somebody liked hazel. It might have been a different group. I don't know. Oh, that's crazy. I shouldn't do that. It's too much. Too much, man. Too much. All right, so... Oh, there we go. All right. So, you know, this is actually just a list of everything we can see. We see all the shrubs. We see what's sticking out. The colenite we mentioned bituminous coal, microcline, lignite. These are fuel sources, so that's great. Microcline was voted the least favorite stone on Reddit at some point. I don't know if that's still the case, but who cares? Some gems, limonite, magnetite, hematite, platinum, tetrahedrite. We saw all that. Mudstone, red sand. All right, so that's Prospect. Prospect all is a list of everything we can see and everything we can't. So the thing is that I think of vampires as more of a human thing than elves and dwarves. It's sort of like I'm getting enough fantasy right there. So they just our dwarven civilization. We can tell when there's a vampire. So or at least we can. Maybe it's Etur. Maybe and also we have stone sense. We have an idea of what's in the area. I'm not going to memorize this all, write it down, and constantly refer to it. But it gives me an idea. Like we could tell by this and that, just by a dwarven sense. It's like, well, where does the caverns come in? We can see Black Cap down here, which I think that's the one he likes, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, Tower Cap. What did I get? Did I get Black Cap or Tower Cap? I don't know. All right, so, yeah, we got Tower Cap down there too. Oh, speaking of Tower Cap, all right, 111. So of the underground trees, 111 looks the highest. So that could very well be the very bottom of the topmost layer, the first level of the caverns. So we're good down to like 120 or so, and we're at 142 right here. So we got some room. We can safely go down 20 or so from here. But after that, we might hit the caverns at any time. So, but we got some room. Looks like 24 is the bottom of the bottom. Looks like 43, 41. That's like the middle levels. So because there's 3 levels to the cavern. Okay, our coal amount is 4,700. It's not terrible. That's good. Lignite is 22. So bituminous coal is a little better because this gives you 9 fuel. Lignite gives you 5. This is a net gain of 8 and net gain of 4. The reason I say net gain is because you take 1 fuel to burn it. Colinite, 5,800. So that's the porcelain amount we have. It's not terrible. We're a smaller area. Crystal rock. Oh, 3,600. That's pretty good. Almost 3,700. That's good. Oh, wow. Adamantine. That's a good number. If it's at least 1,000, I like it, but that's even higher, so that's good. Limonite, hematite, and magnetite. Oh yeah, we got plenty of iron, so we're happy. We don't have any aluminum, so our only hope is the humans. We got some platinum, but we don't have a lot. We got some orange silver, bismuthinite. That you can make bismuth bronze. Who cares? But as far as I'm concerned, cassiterite is the ore of tin, so you can make tin glazes or more bronze. Malachite is copper. Silver is silver. Magnetite is iron, as I mentioned. Garnite is nickel. Magma safe, both garnite and nickel form. Sphalerite is zinc, or one of the ingredients to brass. Galena is lead, 50% silver. Galena and tetrahedra are different. They're the ore of, well, respectively, galena is lead, so you get 4 lead. Tetrahedrite is copper, so you get 4 copper. But galena is 50% silver, so that means you still get the full 4 bars of lead, but you get 4 50% chances of a bar silver. So you get 0 to 4. So maybe you're 2 or 3 or 1 or something. You get somewhere in there. You could get none. You could get 4, but more likely you're going to get something in between. Gold is gold. Tetrahedrite is, I mentioned, is the ore of copper, but it's also 20% silver. So you get 4 20% chances of silver. So that's what that's all about. And we got marble. We got to dig for it. We're at 142. It's down to 117. So it's getting close to the cavern layers. Oh yeah, here's the magma, minus 7. I was hoping it'd be closer, but yeah, you don't always get what you want. You don't always get what you want. Got to dig for that. Red sand, 138. So yeah, we got sand underneath. That's good. So that means it's not just on top there. I figured we would have another layer. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Alright, so that's it. That is it for my episode 0. Got mountain goats. There's one right here. There they all are, actually. We can zoom in on them way too close. Oh, I lost it. Oh, no, I'm on it. Okay. See what he looks like. His skin is pale brown, his eyes are black, and his hair is white. He's fat. We know all about them just from where we are, even though we can't see him. It's magical ability. He's in good health. Yeah. He's not carrying anything in his inventory. He's generally a goat. Okay. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm going to end the video and wish you good luck in whatever the hell you're going to do now. Thanks, bye.